Welcome back to Apple Addiction. In June 2021, Apple introduced the iOS 15, the latest version of its iOS operating system, which is set to be released in the fall. iOS 15 introduces new features for Weather app, iCloud Plus, a new notifications experience, FaceTime calls, added privacy features, complete redesigns for Safari, tools to reduce distractions, and much more. So in this video, we're going to tell you about iOS 15, the 10 most insane features you need to know. This video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. 10. Notifications. One of the biggest changes that we all as consumers definitely requested Apple to do was give us a better way to manage notifications on an iPhone. You know that your iPhone can get crowded with a ton of notifications throughout the day. With iOS 15, you can do better notifications and notification summaries. So a notification summary does is that you can select the apps for it, and then it will combine their notifications into one single compressed stack and present it to you at selected time intervals. This just allows you to review your important notifications when you need them and get back to the not-so-important ones later on. Also, regardless of whether you use it or not, other similar notifications still stack, for instance, when you're chatting with a friend. 9. Weather app. With iOS 15, we have an all-new Weather app. So you get the usual weather features, but with all your background animations that reflect the weather better and highlight the sun's location and everything. Then scroll a bit, and you have all these features such as air quality, sunrise and sunset, air pressure, and so much more. With iOS 15, there was also a big focus on weather maps. In the built-in Weather app, you can now view air quality, temperature, and maps for precipitation. The maps are full screen, and the precipitation map supports viewing 1 hour of future data and 3 hours of historical data in the hourly view, and a week's worth of data in the day-by-day view. 8. Live text selection. Apple brought out its own version of Google Lens. It's called Live Text Selection, and what basically it means is that it can intelligently recognize text inside your photos. For instance, take a picture for example. You can just double tap to highlight the text, and then you can copy-paste it in a message, or just looking on the web for quick results. 7. iCloud Plus. So with iOS 15, you can also get iCloud Plus, and iCloud Plus brings 2 new features, which are Private Relay and Hide My Email. Let's talk about Private Relay first. At its core, it's basically a VPN that hides your IP address to protect your online activity. Currently, it only works inside Safari, but Apple will be able to extend this feature system-wide in the future. The second feature is Hide My Email. So what it does is that it allows you to generate a random email address at iCloud.com, and you can just share that email with whomever you want to. Any email sent to that address will then be redirected to your personal email with added encryption. Both of these features are available as part of the iCloud Plus membership, something that you will have to purchase separately, or even just subscribe to the Apple One membership, which gives you iCloud Plus, but then you also get Apple Music, Apple TV, and other Apple subscriptions all bundled into one seamless subscription. 6. Safari. Apple has also brought some amazing changes to a Safari. It's a complete redesign overall. The address bar is got at the bottom, and instead of being a border element, now hovers on it. Apple has hidden various menus inside the 3-dot icon, and you only get the Tabs button here. Tabs that reveal the new grid-style layout for Safari. And if you want to switch between tabs, you can just slide left and right on the address bar too. The 3-dot icon, which I mentioned earlier, now has multiple features inside it. So you have the usual bookmarks, reading list, and history. But other than that, you can dynamically adjust the text size, find text on the page, request a desktop version of the website, and much more. This just feels like a proper web browser now. So open the settings up and tap upon Safari, and one big change you'll see is extensions. Safari Mobile also has support for extensions. Now currently, there are only different sorts of ad blockers available, but more extensions will make their way to another level. 5. FaceTime. Apple is updating FaceTime app. Apple has now added a cross-platform. All you need to do is open the FaceTime app, create a link, and just share it with the people you want to invite. Those who don't have an Apple device, they just have to enter their name and then wait for you to let them in. Now, Apple has clearly taken the fight to Zoom and other video conferencing apps. And the best part here is that all of these calls are going to be end-to-end encrypted. So, whether you're using FaceTime on iPhone, or using it on an Android device, or using it on the laptop, and your Windows laptop, whatever, it's all going to be end-to-end encrypted. FaceTime has been one of the reasons people buy iPhones in the first place. So why are they making it cross-platform? Well, it turns out Apple still has some new in-house exclusive features resolved just by phones. These features are portrait video and special audio. So the idea here is to make your video look good and the audio sound better. If you have a lot of background noise, such as construction work or something, just stop by enabling spatial audio and cancel out the background noise. Speaking of FaceTime, one of the biggest things that Apple has launched with iOS 15 is SharePlay. With SharePlay, you can seamlessly and super easily share your screen with the person you call with FaceTime. So whether it's working on a PowerPoint presentation, or watching a video together, or maybe even ordering food, you can literally share your screen seamlessly for your liking. It has a simple API and will allow developers to integrate it. And considering that big names like Hulu and Disney Plus are already in on it. 4. Siri. Siri has some new changes in the sense that Siri can now understand your voice's commands offline as well. And all of that audio processing takes place onto the device itself, so nothing is shared online, even to Apple's server. Siri's speech recognition and understanding of commands improve as a device is used, with Siri learning the contacts most interacted with, topics preferred and new words typed, with all of this information kept on the device in private. When you want to share something like an Apple Music song, web page, photo, or podcast, you can ask Siri to send it to a family member or friend, and Siri will do so. If it's something that can't be shared, like a messages thread, Siri will make a screenshot and send that. All you have to do is say, "Send this to XYZ," and Siri will confirm the request and then send it along. The feature works with Apple News, Maps, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, web pages, photos, messages, and more. 3. Apple Wallet. There are new enhancements inside Apple Wallet, so you can upload your driver's license, but that feature is only available to selected US states. But the good thing is that Apple is partnering with a lot of hotels, so your hotel card can be added to your wallet. So essentially, you can just walk up to your hotel room, show your iPhone, and just unlock the door. You don't really need that physical card, so that's good. 2. Messages. Speaking of messages, there are some new features here as well, and it's just enhancing the overall user experience. So first of all, you can pin messages inside the conversations, which was a much-needed feature. Other than that, there's the new Shared With You feature. What it does is that it intelligently understands the kind of media that has been shared with you, and then it makes it easier for you to find that media later on. So, for instance, if my friend sends me a song on Apple Music, I can just open Apple Music, and there's that song waiting for me under the Shared With You section. 1. Focus. Now, of course, while all of that helps, we should not let go of our productivity, which is why Apple has introduced a Focus feature. So what exactly is Focus? It's like having custom D&D profiles. You can have a complete Do Not Disturb mode, in which you get no calls or notifications, or you can say the work profile. Well, once you've added your colleagues' contacts, you'll only get notified when they send you a text, and otherwise, everything else is silent. This data is also showing up inside the Messages app, so nobody will disturb you unnecessarily. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.